Good morning, Earthlings. Aaron here, aka AJ, aka Papa. It is December 8th, 2019, and I am back with another vlog. Feast your eyes and ears. Guys, I don't want to do today. I mean, is today necessary? I mean, can we just not? We'll just not, okay? I mean, who needs to? I don't need to. Let's just not. I mean, let's pretend that this whole money thing just isn't a thing, okay? I much prefer the barter system. Oui, le système bâtard. I will write you songs, and you will give me shelter and sustenance. Let's just not. Hey there, want to pay my bills? Nobody wants to pay my bills. I don't want to pay my bills. At the end of the day, we all have a choice. We either will or we will not. So can I just not? Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you enjoyed that. I don't know. Sometimes I get a little caffeinated and decide that I'm going to talk to myself for a solid minute straight. Today is another day of working a double at the restaurant, and I got up a little bit early today just so that I could make sure that I get some decent content in for you guys. So I'm thinking of you. I also took Zachary for breakfast and got my coffee, and now I'm sitting outside of work just kind of relaxing and playing around with making some content. And after this, I'm gonna call my mom and just chat with her for a little bit and see how she's doing. And I don't know, I feel pretty good today, even though I've got a case of the knots. I feel good today. I feel rested and I feel optimistic, and I think that I'll make some really fantastic money today, which is very much so needed. And then I have another double tomorrow. So we are working. I spoke with the manager at the bookstore last night, and so I'm going to go in on Tuesday and speak with the store manager about the schedule for the bookstore. And then once I have a kind of an idea of what they're hoping for there, then I can approach the restaurant and talk to them about modifying my availability so that I could potentially work both places. So that should be interesting to see how that goes. Not only that, but I also received an email from another place that I applied for, and it's another furniture store. Some of you may know that I sold mattresses before, and right before I took the mattress job, I actually interviewed at a furniture place too, and I never got a call back from them. But I think the reason why I didn't is because the interview that they gave me was really weird. They just kind of, myself and the store manager just kind of walked around and talked, and by the time the interview was finished, I kind of didn't realize that I had been in the interview. It was very passive, and so this time I will know going in to be on guard for that, but I have that interview on Friday, so we're looking at either working these two jobs where I have some cash coming in every week and then a guaranteed paycheck every week, or I could potentially end up at this furniture store where I'd be back in sales again, and so commission would be a very real thing, but I'm good at sales, so I usually make a lot of money when I do sales. Usually the major issue with that type of work is that it's long hours, so it just kind of depends. I'm gonna go talk to them again because I don't remember from last time what their schedule was like and what their commission structure is like and such. So I'm gonna go talk to them again. But I really, as much as the nice thing about sales is it's very low impact. It doesn't hurt the body very much, and you make really good money. But on the flip side, what's nice about having a diverse sources of income is that when one kind of takes a nosedive, it doesn't totally kill your income. So I don't know, I'm leaning towards doing the two jobs and making that work, because I think even with those two jobs together, I'd still probably work a little bit less than I would selling furniture. But I don't know. We will see. A lot of things are up in the air right now, and I'm thinking about a lot of things work-wise because I don't want to continue flip-flopping and switching and switching and switching. Whatever I decide in the next couple of months, I'm going to stick with for the next few years, and at least until either some things work out for me creatively, or maybe the YouTube thing works out, or any number of things. I'm not really, that's a different subject, we'll talk about that in a minute, but so yeah, whatever I decide on work-wise, I'm gonna do for the next couple of years. So I'm really hoping that whatever I choose turns out to be the right thing. So I'm just kind of throwing it out there in the universe, and I'm taking every opportunity to talk to people who are offering opportunities, and we'll see what transpires, right? Good stuff. So I mentioned briefly before this whole like YouTube thing, working out or whatever, and I said that, and as soon as I said it, I was like, I should qualify that, and that is that yes, I would love YouTube to be my job, but that's not really why I'm doing it right now. Honestly, I realize that it's so far-fetched for it to even be a job, so I'm not hoping for that. I'm not banking on that. That's not why I'm doing the videos now. I'm doing them now because I enjoy it, and don't have a ton of time to do journaling like I've done before, where I actually sit down and put pen to paper, although I'm hoping to get back to that at some point. But this has been really helpful for me to kind of talk through things, get things out there, get some alone time. Even though it's getting put out into the universe for people to see, I get to talk about things that I need to talk about, and also just kind of, sometimes when you just say things out loud, you naturally work through them as you're talking about it. So anyway, I just wanted to qualify that. Not necessarily hoping YouTube is a job. If it happened, that'd be great, but I don't really see YouTube, I mean, I know that pretty much anyone can monetize now once you've reached a certain level of success with it, but I don't know that I'll ever be a YouTuber that has thousands of followers. I view my life as not very exciting, so I'm an exciting individual. I have a great personality and whatnot, but I just don't have at this point in juncture in my life a ton of time to create content. So a lot of what this is just me talking, and I don't know how people feel about just listening to somebody talk about just crap. So anyway, that's my take on that. I am sitting outside of work right now, and I'm not scheduled in until 11:40, but I think I'm gonna go in and just kind of poke my nose around, roll my silverware, and see if potentially it might get busy enough for me to hop on a little bit early. The funny thing about this morning is as soon as I got out of bed and put my feet on the ground, they were already hurting, and some of that has to do with me not having the funds right at the moment to go get new work shoes, and I really need to because these are beat. So I will do that probably next week. Hopefully I can find the funds to allocate for that. But so working straight through today is going to be really hard, and it's going to be challenging, but I'm going to do it because usually working a Sunday double straight through is pretty good money. So that's what I'm hoping for, guys. Like I said, I got up early just to chat with you guys for a little bit, so I hope that I'm forgiven for some of my smaller vlogs over the past couple of days. And Vlogmas, excuse me, Vlogmas is happening. Zach and I talked last night, and he was like, we need a little Christmas tree and we need Christmas lights, and we are doing all of it. And so when that happens, I'm going to bring you guys along for the ride, because I am excited for Christmas, and I still am hoping that I can get the Hanukkah thing going too. I've been looking around for a menorah, but I haven't been successful yet, so it may be that I need to find a electric one, which is not ideal for the tradition of it, but at least it would be a start. So anyway, guys, like I said, I will talk to you guys a little bit later after my 2 shifts. So have a good day. Bye. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm back from work. I'm actually done a little bit earlier than normal. Sundays are sometimes like that because Lunches are usually busy and dinner's not so much, but even today at lunch was not super busy, so we're just in a slow period with the restaurant. But I still made, pretty good money, so I'm not mad about that. And I've caught back up a little bit with some of the money that I was behind from the budget, so it's good. So I stopped on the way home and got pizza, so Zach and I are eating. We were watching a few little SNL clips, but we're gonna work on some of he's got a post that's gotta be done, so I'm gonna help him with that, and then I'll probably watch a little Netflix or something like that. We are pretty bummed out though, actually, because we didn't even realize that we were watching it, but we watched the last episode of The Good Place that's available on Netflix. There's a season 4, but it's not on Netflix, so we watched the last available to us episode of The Good Place, and it ended in a kind of gross way. Not gross, but just not, I don't know. I can see that they needed a plot twist, and they got it, and it's just kind of annoying how it happened, but it is what it is. Anyway, I'm not going to keep chatting, but we got some work to do, but I will be working again a double tomorrow. It'll be the last double of this week, so I'm ready to get it done and over with. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and you guys have a good night. Bye!